do some Woody Allen. This play is in the style of Woody Allen. So who knows who Woody Allen is? Yes.
He's famous as a filmmaker, but he did write quite a few plays. Don't Drink the Water and what was
Death a Play, God a Play.
Play It Again, Sam. Play. He usually has play in the title.
Yes. And what do you know about Woody Allen?
Incest.
First one, incest.
Incest.
Because of his life.
His life, yeah. He's not, you know.
All you wanted to know about sex and
All you want to know about sex, but we're afraid to ask. Yes. What else? Neurotic, yes. New York, yes.
He was married with Maya Farrow.
That's right, Mia Farrow, yes. Jazz, yeah. He plays a clarinet.
Zelig.
Zelig, yes.
Tennis.
Tennis, the match game.
And glasses. He's known for his glasses. You wouldn't recognize him without his glasses. Anything else?
He talks a lot. He talks a lot.
Talks a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
People? Yes? What was that one?
Therapy.
Therapy. Fantastic.
Death and Love.
Death and Love. Oh, you guys, you know who he is. You're very good. Fantastic. Who has been to New York before? Ah, great. So, what did you love about New York?
The art scene.
Art scene.
Art scene, yeah. The culture, yeah. What else?
Times
Square.
People are very open.
Open, yeah.
Yeah, you talk to people, right? Everywhere you go, hey, how you doing?
It's the opposite to LA.
Opposite to LA.
It is.
Did anybody not like New York? Did anybody have problems with it?
Yes, a lot.
What, like?
A lot.
So dark. Tell me. What is the problem?
Just horrible.
You hated it.
Just
Why did you hate it, sir?
It's a horrible idea of a city.
Why?
But why specifically? What is one or two reasons why it's a horrible? He's very upset.
Opposite of Woody Allen.
First of all, the buildings. Too many buildings, too many people.
You're from Berlin.
Okay.
Too many buildings, too many people. Tell me something that some good news that you've had
Or bad.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
in your life. No, personally.
Just a good email, a bad phone call lately.
You're pregnant.
Congratulations.
I'm pregnant.
That is unusual. You're having a baby with your partner, your woman, wife. Oh no, I don't believe you.
Oh, but you are about to have a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First baby?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Like we need more people.
And when is she due?
August.
August. And what are you excited about being a father?
It's just a very new part in life, and looking forward to this little human being.
What are you scared about being a father?
Yeah, I hope I'm up to it.
You hope you're up to
Up to it.
That's a good title.
Up to the task.
Yeah.
The challenge.
That's wonderful. Can I ask one more? Has anybody else had some good or bad news? That's one thing. That's great. Is there anything else?
You passed.
Did you
your
both say that?
At the same time.
Exams.
Okay.
Oh, it must be.
Did you both pass? Great.
Passed. What did you study?
Psychology.
Great.
And what did you study? Spanish.
Spanish?
Spanish psychology.
You've got to be crazy to study that.
Okay. Well, congratulations. What was the? Yeah, you guys had it, right?
Oh, yeah, I hope I'm up to it.
Yeah.
Up to the task.
Thank you. I think that's enough. Yeah. The National Theatre of the World presents Imprompto Splendor's play not written by Woody Allen, Up to the Task.
Up to the task.
Up to the task.
Up to the task. Taxi! Taxi!
Taxi! Taxi!
Taxi!
Taxi!
Taxi! Yeah, I'll have a Americano.
Can I get a hot dog?
Americano?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, there's just too many people.
Americano, excuse me.
Croissant? There's an R in that word?
Yeah, I hope I'm up to the task. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know how to do this. It's really, it's a burden on my shoulders. I feel like Atlas. I didn't say it. I think there's too many buildings and too many people.
Oh God, so many noises!
So many noises.
Yeah, it's too noisy.
Crowded.
Crowded.
I don't know. I had the same dream last night. I'm stuck in the subway. And I'm surrounded by people, and but they're very attractive. That's the thing. I'm in the subway, and they're so attractive that I feel unattractive. And I know I'm an attractive person. I feel that. I go to the gym. I'm healthy. Now, I'm not just talking about the outer person. I'm talking about the inside person. I think I'm attractive. What I have to offer is attractive. I think that I'm up to the task.
Am I up to the task? Well, I mean, he's one of my most challenging patients. I hope I'm up to the task, the challenge. He comes in with several neuroses, one of which he thinks he's incredibly beautiful. If a man thinks that and goes out into the world, he can be setting himself up for a bit of a letdown. I think that's where Harold is headed.
I'm worried. I spend my life worried. I wake up and I'm worried that I've woken up and I might be dead. Or maybe I'm still sleeping, or maybe I'm still dreaming. I worry sometimes when I'm cooking that the food isn't good enough and it might poison me. I just worry.
She's pregnant. I'm her doctor, and she's pregnant. I go to you. It's kind of upsetting that you have an analyst. I worry that my doctor has an analyst. Here I am giving you all my information. You're going to another analyst talking about what I'm talking about. Anyway, she's pregnant.
So, I'm a little confused. Well, I've started out as his doctor, and now he's also a doctor. It's very challenging to teach a doctor how to be a human being.
I understand. A doctor has to go see a doctor. No, you can't deny it.
Now I'm worrying for two people. I'm worrying for myself and I'm worrying for my baby. I don't think I'm up to the task. I mean, I don't even know how to look after myself. And I would not have chosen to become pregnant. This was an accident. Believe me, and it's not a joyful accident. It's a fucking terrifying accident.
What's awkward is the way she broke the news to me. It was last Thursday in the kitchen. I am back. Oh my God, my analyst is killing me. Do you know that my analyst is seeing another analyst?
I'm pregnant!
Yeah, I mean, I tried to tell him that there is no right way to hear that you're going to be a father, and there's no way that you're ever going to be prepared for what life hands you. You just have to be always ready.
I keep walking around the city. Keep walking around the city hoping to find somebody that will tell me the answers. The city is full of people and I keep looking and nobody seems to have the answer.
I've become irrational. I've started taking Spanish lessons and I hate the Spaniards.
Hasta mañana.
Esta.
Hasta.
Esta.
No, hasta.
Esta.
Get out. You know, I suppose because I'm always so consumed with other people's lives, I have no time to really analyze my own life. I mean, I've never been in love.
Things were going the wrong way for me. I mean, he was going the wrong way for me. And I had to change. I started putting myself out there, like trying to meet people, trying to make connections with every single person, thinking, maybe this person will tell me the answer. Maybe this person tell me the answer. And that's when I met him. And I thought, holy moly, he might have the answers. Excuse me? Excuse me, is there any more cream? Excuse me, is there any more cream? Sorry.
Hi.
Hi, sorry. I don't mean to yell.
No, I did. Cream. I heard you say cream.
Oh, do you work here?
Yeah.
Oh. That's amazing. You don't look like you should work at a Starbucks, but...
I'm a barista.
Oh. I'm just looking, it's out, so I need some more cream.
Yeah.
Do you think you can, I'd like some more cream.
Okay. You want me to fill the cream so you can have more cream? All right. I guess you feel entitled since you're a New Yorker.
Where are you from?
Canada.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
Well, so you don't feel entitled? Canadians never feel entitled.
Well, no, we've got nothing to feel entitled about. We've just got a lot of Arctic land, shield, not much to see. That's why I came to New York, to be a barista. Only for a while.
All right.
I wanted to be an actor. Another guy trying to be an actor.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking. One day, I'll tread the boards with some of the greatest actors in New York.
I don't need cream. I'm gonna get going. Thank you. Thank you. It was the first time I'd met him, and I thought, I wonder if I'll ever see that guy again, you know? There's something about a spark in somebody's eyes, and you think, we had some sort of connection. New York's a busy place. It's huge. It's full of people and buildings and more people and more buildings, but it feels like if you see the same person twice in one day, there's something fateful about that.
Where were you last night?
I was at the library.
Listen, I just want to talk about the way that you broke the news to me. It's
Okay.
been a little strange since you told me.
Mm-hmm.
You just shrieked out, "I'm pregnant," and then you left, and I haven't had time to really talk to you about it. What do you feel about that? Are you gonna, is there a, how do we, do you want, I can't, no, I'm not,
I have to get to work at some point, so you need to...
Yeah, okay, I just wonder where you've been, that's all. It just seems, you know, I told you a lot of special things, and you told me a special thing, and I told you about my analyst seeing my analyst, and my analyst has an analyst, and my analyst, and he'll say things. But the point is, I just want to know what I'd like to name the baby, Frederick.
You want to name the baby Frederick?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, I mean, don't you think that that's interesting?
It's what came out,
Well,
certainly.
it's your father's name.
Well,
Yes. I think that's significant. I think it's a breakthrough. I think we should talk about it.
listen, don't you think it would be more comfortable if you had cocktails in here or something?
What's this dependency on alcohol you seem to have?
It's called alcoholism.
Okay, so So maybe it's time to break out of that pattern of yours. It's an unhealthy
Yeah, listen, I
pattern.
haven't had a drink in a couple of days, and let me tell you, it's boring.
Don't you think as a father you should act more responsibly?
Well, that's what I'm worried about. I don't think she's acting responsible at all. She's acting like a teenager who told me she likes me and ran away.
What's this fixation on you thinking she's having an affair?
I also have a fixation on teenagers, but we can talk about that another day.
Maybe.
I think she's seeing someone else. She's clammed up, and she's just not the person that she was before, and frankly, I'm falling more in love with her by the minute.
I'm not the person I was before. I feel like I'm a new person. I'm kind of falling in love with everybody I see in New York. I meet somebody, even for a minute, and I kind of think, he's kind of interesting.
Tickets.
I meet,
Who wants to buy a ticket to the ball game tonight? Yankees game, front row, right behind the back at ya. Hold your baby. Hold your baby in the front row at the baseball game.
I got it.
Who wants to sit in the baby seat?
Okay.
Feel free to take your boobs out and breastfeed your baby.
Hey, buddy. I'll take 2.
Okay, that's what she said. Hey, ow! Hey, you're pretty.
Okay, thank you.
You got someone to go to that game with you?
No, I'm just kind of exploring the world, seeing the world through different eyes.
Yeah.
You know, Picasso, when he was painting this, he dreamt of abstraction the way I dream of women.
I hardly understand a word you're saying, but go on.
I want to be as innovative as Picasso was with color, as you are as a woman, right?
That's beautiful.
I want to innovate your body.
Oh my God.
I want to show your body new landscapes, new thoughts, new perspectives.
You want your shirt dry clean? Okay.
Just put a little extra starch in there.
I don't understand.
Oh, some starch! Starch! Starch!
I love a woman who yell at me.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, where have you been?
Are you smoking again?
I'm smoking again. Is it marijuana?
Yes?
You know what would be good for you? Tennis. The athletic sport of tennis teaches a man a lot of lessons. You need to volley the ball back and forth in a healthy relationship.
Yeah, but you suggested that I take Spanish up, and
How's that going?
¿Puedo
No.
ir al baño, por favor?
Puerto el baño, por favor. Get out of here!
So tell me more about this patient. That you're
He's
observing.
impossible.
Would you like a drink?
Oh my God! See, look what I'm at. I've never been so anxious.
You're
in my whole
agitated.
life.
Please have a drink.
Okay, thank you. This is very bizarre. You'd have a bar inside your. You want something? I make a mean martini.
No, I've got some cocaine over here. You know, Freud was into cocaine.
Was he?
Also teenagers.
Listen, my patient's an alcoholic. He's becoming addicted to tobacco again, and he's in constant belief that his wife, his mother, expecting to be, is having an affair. And look at me. All I can think about is what she must be like. You know, I'm losing it. I'm losing that whole barrier between doctor and patient's girlfriend.
I believe that love begins with a notion. You're in love with the notion. You're in love with the idea of this woman, the idea that this man has painted for you so extravagantly because you get to hear about everything. But you know what I did when I was in the same shoes? I hunted that woman down and I fucked her for 6 weeks.
Thank you. I suppose what he said is true. I mean, what is love? Love is, in my opinion, a game. A volley back and forth. I remember I once went to the Edvard Munch Museum and I saw a particular painting. It was a man standing beside a tree and behind him a woman was walking away slowly into the water and the man covering his heart had a red hand for some reason and a small red drip coming from his eye as though he was crying bloody tears. And I couldn't help but identifying with that man. Here he is, standing by a tree. He's finally fallen in love. But in the end, she walks away. And maybe that's what I'm afraid of. That at the end of the game, somebody wins. And it's called 40 love. And here I am. I'm 40 and I've never been in love.
Now you cuddle me.
Well, it seems like the two of you have a nice feeling in bed.
Yeah, this is just one night though, you know, and
This is how you sleep every night?
I'm not comfortable. I'm just putting up with it.
No, I mean, this is very healthy. People that hold each other at night mean that there's an intimacy.
no, but I'm holding on to her because I'm afraid she's gonna slip away. That's the wrong reason to have any See, and then this shit happens. And then this is how I'm awake until 6 a.m. because I'm just trying to please her, right?
Well, how did you wake up that morning?
Honey, it's time to get up. Honey, what time is it? You have your the baby doctor. What do you call those doctors?
Gynecologist. Sorry, I'm not really awake yet.
So she always laughs when she says gynecologist? It's a hot dog, please. 2.
I appreciate you seeing me in the street like this.
Mustard?
No, I take it plain.
Interesting.
You want another hot dog? I give you another hot dog. How many hot dogs? 2, 3, 4, what? How many? How many hot dogs? You need some hot
All
dogs?
right, give me a hot dog.
That's the way. That's what makes me the best hot dog salesman in the city.
All right, thanks a lot.
That's why I go best
The
hot
best
dog.
hot dog stand in the city. Thank you very much. All right, whoop, did you catch that?
Yeah, I caught it. What were you asking me?
No, I sometimes think that maybe there's something sexual about a woman who laughs at a gynecologist.
Oh, it's not just the word gynecologist. Sometimes while I'm performing cunnilingus, she will laugh and laugh. I cannot kiss her vagina without her laughing and. Do you like it or?
You've gotta be kidding me.
Oh, see.
You know, I know of this fantastic Spanish teacher. I want you to go see him.
You told me this 3 weeks ago.
I know, but I want you to go back. And I want you to really listen to what he has to say. Really listen. So how did it go?
The Spanish lesson?
Yeah, how did it go?
Are you having a couple of? Are you on a hot dog diet? I heard about that. It's all the rage. Just eat hot dogs. It's good for the heart.
I've had diarrhea for 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, that cleans you out.
It sure
That means
does.
everything's moving.
I think there's been a development in your therapy that you may not even be aware of.
You're having an affair with my wife.
Yes.
What?
No, I'm joking.
You're joking?
Yes.
Isn't that against the Hippocratic Oath?
What, the doctors can't joke?
Yes. No. You can't be like, I think you have AIDS. Just kidding.
You're right. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, why don't you see a therapist?
Okay.
I make my people always bring their own chairs. It's part of the I bring myself to the room, I bring my problems, I bring my chairs.
I got a lot of chairs.
Yeah, you have a lot of problems. It's your mother. I'm just joking, doctors joke.
I thought doctors weren't allowed to do that.
No, most doctors can't, but I have it as a certificate joking doctor. What is the problem? You tell me.
Well, I think I've fallen in love with one of my patients' wives. No, he doesn't have several wives. One of my patients has a wife, and I love hearing about her.
She is filling a void.
She's filling a void.
Feeling a void.
You're saying I'm
Feeling a void. We have communication problem. Because of your mother. I'm just joking. Okay. But she is filling a void in your life, yeah?
This is crazy. I can't believe I'm seeing a female therapist when I have so many issues with females.
No, this is exactly right.
It's my mother. It's a latent...
Are you joking?
No.
Okay.
You're seeing another therapist?
So he's seeing you too, right?
You're not supposed to talk about me with other therapists.
I have the certificate that says. But really, tell me, there is a reason why you love this woman. There is something you need from her that you are not getting from yourself. Whoa. That's why I have the certificates.
Well, I suppose I've always learned, especially when I, graduated from school, that in order to help someone else, to fall in love with someone else, you have to fall in love with yourself first. It's like that old thing when you go on an airplane and the oxygen masks drop. You're supposed to put oxygen on yourself so that then you can put it on your child.
Okay, is that right? I did not know.
No, that's it to know. You don't know that?
I don't listen. I just went to, what movie is on?
So your baby died on the plane.
It was bad. I didn't know. I was watching a movie. It was Tom Hanks. He's so funny.
I was watching a movie last night. It was with Tom Hanks. It was the one where he gets stranded. Sorry? Castaway. And he's on this island, and he's crashed his plane, and he's...
You're on an island.
And I'm on an island.
You are an island.
No man is an island.
You are an island.
You know Manhattan is an island.
You're Manhattan. You're Manhattan.
And I'm gonna buy a hat today.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Come on in. Oh, I'm glad you came.
I hear you're one of the best haberdashers.
Oh, well, thank you very much. That's nice.
I was thinking of buying a hat. I feel out of control. I want to feel rooted.
Oh, well, that's obvious. Look in your hair. Have a look. How's this one? What do you think?
I like it.
What do you think you look like?
I look like one of those men from the painting I saw at the art gallery.
Munch? Maybe that's not the one for you.
George Seurat.
Oh, lovely.
Top hat, standing by the water, pointillism.
But it's not an everyday hat, is it? You want something that you can spend your life with. Hmm? Like a hat that you can wear every day for all occasions. Right?
Right.
Something like this. I don't know. Try it.
Listen, I'm wondering if you'd like to get a coffee sometime.
I don't really, yes.
No, you don't have to say
No,
yes.
I'd like to.
I wish you wouldn't. I mean... Okay, so there's a Starbucks at Times Square.
Right, but I hear they're always out of cream.
That one.
All right. I don't take cream anyway.
Hi, Mom. I know you're probably at bingo, but I just wanted to call. I just wanted to talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you answered?
Yeah, what's going on with your life? You never call.
Why don't you say hello when I say hello?
Who is it?
Oh, it's...
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You never listen to me.
She does.
Sorry, it's Harold.
Oh, Harold. Tell him, is he eating right? Is he eating?
I'll tell him. You're eating?
I'm on a hot dog diet. I'm trying to lose some weight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting healthy. I'm seeing a doctor. I'm on a hot dog diet.
Ah, yeah. Oh, he's seeing the doctor.
Surprise, surprise. He's your son.
You're also gonna be grandparents, both of you.
What?
I'm sorry it's taken me a couple of months to work it up, but I needed to tell you I'm gonna have a baby.
You're gonna have a baby.
This is ridiculous.
That's impossible.
He's not up to it.
You're not up to the task.
Why would you say that to me? I'm in a position here where I need encouragement. That's what
Yep, listen. Your father and I, if we had another choice, we wouldn't have you.
God, no. See the world, you know, that's what I'd like to do. Go to Berlin, you know, eat some currywurst.
Stop mentioning currywurst.
Everybody stop saying currywurst.
So much.
It's just wieners and ketchup. Listen.
That was your nickname in high school.
It was. Listen, I'm sorry I called.
Hey, wieners and ketchup. You want to play baseball after school?
I know that I'm just going to show up and you're not going to let me play.
Oh, come on. We're going to let you play.
No, you say that every time.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, I can play?
No.
Oh.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, listen to me.
Hey, say goodbye. What? Say goodbye to your parents.
I have to go. Thanks for everything.
We gotta talk.
I've been saying that for weeks. The last time you talked to me, you said, I'm pregnant!
I'm ready. I'm ready to talk.
Well, what are we gonna do? We don't exactly fit together, do we?
Just scared. You know, I don't feel really equipped.
Obviously, you have the mechanics to make a baby. You must have the mechanics in your heart to love another human being. You afraid you're not going to love that child? I'm sorry, I keep pointing, but...
Yeah. I'm afraid it's gonna come along, and I'm not gonna know what to do with it.
Well, what the hell do you think I'm afraid of?
But this is what I need you for.
Don't you
We're a
understand
team.
that your insecurity is pushing me away?
But your insecurity is pushing me away.
But where do you go at night?
I just have to go away from you.
Oh,
Hi.
Yeah, I didn't reserve the table, but I'm waiting for somebody. She's meeting me here, but you can sit here until she arrives.
Oh, and I don't want to feel like you're having a date with somebody.
No, you can sit. It's a free country.
How did we meet again?
We haven't.
Oh, I'm sorry. You look so familiar to me.
I don't know. I'm a therapist. Maybe you've heard of me. I'm pretty popular.
Wait, are you Dr. Phil? No.
No?
so you went on a date with your patient's wife?
No, that's the thing. I went on a date with my haberdasher, but she never showed up. So this other woman came, and I realized she was my patient's wife.
How did you realize it?
Well, it was like this. I guess she's not showing up.
I don't mind being an understudy.
Are you my patient's wife?
Yeah.
Everything you said makes sense. You're having a baby, and you're not getting along with your husband, who's an alcoholic and smokes.
And our tennis game is not improving.
He went and played tennis.
Yeah, it was his idea. It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever done.
Sorry. I'm staring.
Yeah, a little.
I miss the cream. They used to have cream here. There's this terrible Canadian that works here.
I've met him. He's an asshole.
Okay.
This is nice, to be honest. Can I talk to you freely? Is that okay?
Freely. You
Like
mean,
I'm not going to pay you.
Right.
But I haven't been able to communicate, as you know, with my husband. It's just not working. Ever since the baby came along, we've sort of been of two different panic stations. He's panicking over there, and I'm panicking anywhere else.
You're having dual panic.
Oh, is this a textbook case?
Yeah, it's called double anxiety.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who coined that phrase?
Well, it was me. It was what I, studied in university, and it was my thesis.
Wow.
Yeah, that not only does one person's anxiety affect themselves, but if they don't take care of their own anxiety, it affects the other person. Now, have you ever been on an airplane?
Yes.
And the oxygen masks? Breathe it in yourself,
Yeah,
and then you
of
have
course,
to give it to
of
somebody
course.
else.
It just seems that there's nothing more infectious than insecurity. It seems between my wife and I that insecurity is airborne. We just keep catching each other's insecurity, and it's diminishing everything we ever shared. I can't even really remember when we were happy or why we married. It was an intellectual idea. I remember the conversation we had about marriage. And then we'll have a union.
Yeah, we'll do something that makes it significant to us. And
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, and-
Well, I'll sign something, and you'll sign something, and
Yeah,
then
it's the gesture.
boom, done.
Handshake.
Thank you. Yes, I would like to be married to you.
Yes. That was it.
This might work. There's a jazz club in town. Sometimes, if you listen to jazz, it relieves anxiety.
Yeah, but I always find jazz is, spontaneous and unpredictable.
That's what you need.
Oh, I hate improvisation.
Yeah, me too, actually. It's so immediate and disappears right away.
Making it up and it's gone in a minute.
But that's what you need. You never know what might happen. Look, why don't you go to a jazz club tonight? Stay there very late.
So I went to a jazz club.
Meanwhile, I hung out with her. So that's basically what I think of pointillism. We are all just dots in a big painting. And we make up an image, and sometimes, you know, that image can be whatever you want it to be.
Can I get a coffee? Just a large, sorry, a grande? Or... Gee, Paul! I mean, Dr.
Harold.
Janet?
Sweetheart.
Harold.
What the hell is going on here?
Sweetheart,
Janet.
Is
Paul.
this a...
Sweetheart, it's not.
Look, Harold, this isn't
This
what
is
you
not
think.
what you...
Harold,
Janet and
I knew
were
something
just
was going on.
Listen to me.
There's a Hippocratic oath you're
No,
supposed
there
to
isn't.
take.
Really isn't.
You're a hypocrite.
I am not a hypocrite.
I'm not a hypocrite either.
I don't want you to have that baby.
I'm not having this baby.
I have a hypocrite certificate.
I lied to you.
What do you mean you're lying?
I'm not pregnant.
What?
I'm not.
I
no, you
can't
stay.
handle this.
No, Paul, listen to me.
You have double anxiety,
Paul.
trust me.
Paul, Harold, listen. It's just we've been drifting apart, and I needed to see if we could pull back together, and I thought that was the thing.
But you wedged a pregnancy between us.
I thought it would be glue, not a wedge.
There's a fine line between a wedge and glue, I suppose.
If you put glue on the wedge.
You shut up! You're an untrustworthy son of a bitch, you know that?
Yes. Yes, I know that.
How do you know that?
Because my therapist told me.
Baram, I think the diagnosis is
Let's go home. We'll talk about this in private.
No! I think this is over.
No. We shook on the marriage. It's not over. We shook on it.
No.
What's your handshake worth?
I can take it back. It's like baseball. It's like a do-over.
There's no do-overs in baseball.
It is when you're a child. Listen, I'm an island. We've decided that years ago.
I'm an island.
No, I'm an island.
Well, maybe I want to be an island.
I
I want to be an
I'm an
island.
island.
So we're going to the islands.
Yeah. Feels so crazy. I mean, I'm assuming this is okay. You're a doctor. You should know, right?
Well, I don't want to be a doctor on our vacation.
No.
We're going away together. It's perfectly fine.
We're just exploring what it's like to be away from
They
New
took
York.
a plane together. Flew off into the sunset, some exotic island, leaving me alone to be my own island. Happily, though, that plane went down. There were many survivors, but they didn't survive.
Can I help you? Would you like something for that? Something to hide it. Something to make it go away from people's visions.
Yeah, do you know what the difference between a bowler and a derby is?
Of course I do.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, I'd like a bowler hat. They have a hard metal rim. Yeah.
Yeah, of course I do.
Wow, you know your hats.
Look at my store. What am I doing here if I don't know, right?
You make these hats?
Some of them? Yeah. Like this hat. Call this the island hat. It's not good. I didn't sell
No,
it.
it's a terrific
it doesn't
hat.
work. But this is it's a derby, right?
Yeah. Thank you. I'm not one for wearing hats. I've never thought that I look very good wearing a hat. You know, you have glasses and then you put a hat on and then you sort of look like some filmmaker or something.
Would that be so awful?
I don't know.
Harold bought that hat. And he saw the haberdasher once in a while. They had coffee a few times. One night they went back to her apartment and made love. It was the best experience he ever had. I think he was finally happy for the very first time, and he stopped going to therapy. He felt good. He didn't drink anymore. He stopped smoking. And he didn't feel like he needed a sport like tennis to make it all better. He was just happy for the first time in his life, and for the very first time he felt like he might be up to the task of being a real person.